Hi, welcome to Natural Life MI. Given that this is February of 2026 and that Valentine's Day is in February, I thought it might be nice to take a couple minutes and focus in on our hearts, and not just the physical component of our hearts as an organ that pumps blood throughout our body, but more the energetic component of our hearts. Our hearts emit an electromagnetic field around our body, and they also send signals from the heart to the brain. The brain also sends signals to the heart, but the heart actually sends more signals and information communication to the brain than the brain does to the heart. And if you want to dive deeper into the science behind this and the research that's been done in this area, you can check out HeartMath Institute's work. They've been studying this for decades and have done some amazing work studying heart-brain coherence and its effects on us physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, not only for ourselves, but in our communities and beyond. And you can also check out the work of Dr. Joe Dispenza and some of the studies, scientific studies that he's done at his meditation retreats, also involving heart-brain coherence and coherence in the heart, and its involvement in healing our body, healing our brain, ourselves mentally, spiritually, physically, and emotionally again. But I think a good place to start would be to just bring awareness to our hearts and to the energetic component of our hearts. So what I would invite you to do is to, throughout the month of February and hopefully beyond, make this a habit, is to start tuning into your heart and notice what kind of feelings and emotions you're feeling in your heart and thus emanating out beyond you. Are you feeling more feelings of anger, hate, judgment, frustration, despair, or are you on the other end of the spectrum and feeling more feelings of joy, love, appreciation, expansion, creativity, or are you somewhere in the middle? And there's nothing wrong with wherever you are. It's just becoming aware of where you are. And then once you become aware of where you are, notice how it makes you feel, how your heart is feeling, you can start focusing on, if you find yourself on the lower end of the spectrum in terms of judgment, fear, anger, guilt, shame, those kinds of emotions. If you find yourself there, try and shift your feelings, try and shift your heart to emanating an energy of love, appreciation, joy. I know there's a lot going on in the world right now, and I'm not trying to take away anybody's feelings for feeling the pain of what is going on. But what I would like to invite you to do is to try and shift when you notice, if you are in those lower frequencies, shift to a feeling of gratitude, of love, of joy, of peace. And because what that is going to do, it's not only going to help you feel better physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, but it's also going to be emanating an energy from you. It's going to shift the energy that you're projecting out into the world. And right now, the world needs more people that are feeling that love, that appreciation, that joy, that expansion, that creativity. And you do have an effect on people, whether you're feeling low and down and depressed or angry, or whether you're feeling joy and appreciation and love. Whatever you're feeling, that's what you bring into the world, and everybody that's around you, the environment that's around you, the people, the animals, the plants, the air, everything. That's what you're bringing to the world, is what you're feeling in your heart, because it's emanating out and it's impacting the collective consciousness of humanity as well as nature and earth. So what I would invite you to do this month is to start tuning in periodically throughout the day. Maybe you can set a timer on your phone every so often, whatever works for you, to check in and notice what you're feeling. If you find yourself in the, I'll say again, lower vibrations, try and think of like the simplest thing. It doesn't have to be a long list. It doesn't have to be, anything too complicated. It could be, the sun is out today. And if you're in Michigan, it might be a little harder to feel appreciation for that, because it doesn't happen that often in February, although today we did have it. It could be as simple as the sun is out today, or it could be as simple as the snow really brightens up, the view outside today. Or it could be looking at your cat or your dog and how perfect and loving and happy they are. Or it could be looking at a child and seeing the joy in them. Or it could be looking out into nature. For me, one of the easiest things for me to do is to go out into nature, or even look out into nature and notice the perfection of it and the beauty of it. It's everywhere. Sometimes you might have to look a little bit harder. So again, I would invite you throughout the day to tune into your heart and notice where you're at. And then if you can, move toward more often shifting it to the feeling of appreciation, love, gratitude, joy, peace. And again, what that's going to do is it's going to help your heart and your brain become more coherent, work coherently together, which is going to help pull you out of fight or flight mode or stress mode, and it's going to help move you more into a parasympathetic mode or a healing mode. It's also going to help you shift the part of your brain that you're using, so you're able to focus more, you're able to be more creative and more empathetic and connect and creative, be more creative. It's also going to affect the people that are around you, the animals that are around you, the nature that's around you in a more positive way. So try this out for the rest of February and see how it makes you feel, and see if you notice a difference. And let me know what you find out. I'm going to do it as well, because sometimes we can get caught up in things that are going on in our lives, and we can get bogged down, but there are so many beautiful, wonderful things to be appreciative about and to appreciate about this world. It is a beautiful place. The earth is a beautiful place. There are many, 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 many beautiful people and wonderful people on this planet. And beautiful, it's like a beautiful place to hang out and be. And so I want to start focusing more on that and bring more of that into my energetic being and as the rest of the world as well. So happy Valentine's Day a little bit earlier, and I will be talking more about the heart later this month, because there are so many cool things that I'm finding out and have found out over the years of research that I've done about the heart that I'd love to share with you. So enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you again soon.